This is the Geissele SSF 2-stage select fire M16 trigger. It functions as a 2-stage type trigger in semi-auto and a crisp single-stage trigger in full auto. I'll give you an overview of how any 2-stage trigger works. Go ahead and rotate the selector down the fire. You have your hammer hook, your sear, your disconnector, just like any other 2-stage trigger. First stage will be the slack between the hammer hook and the disconnector. Once that stops, you have a minimum engagement on the sear there. So as you pull the trigger through for the final stage, should be a nice crisp 1 pound break. Holding the trigger back as you wait to ease to reset for your proper follow through. Bolt will close. The hammer hook will catch on the disconnector, and then when the trigger is eased to reset, that little click you hear is the hammer hook catching the sear. There you go, semi-auto. One more time. Close through the first stage. The hook stops on the disconnector. Trigger's pulled. Reset. Done. Geissele SSF 2-stage trigger for the M16 functions as a 2-stage trigger in semi-auto and as a single-stage trigger in full auto. So for full auto, rotate your safety selector around a full auto. Cam on the leg of the sear, rotate that in the position. And as I said, in full auto it functions as single-stage trigger. But because it has such minimal sear engagement there, it doesn't feel nearly as creepy as a standard GI trigger. So pull it through, the hammer's released, cocked, and then as the bolt carrier closes, it will hit the auto sear, which is engaged on the hammer hook there. And because the disconnector is being compressed by the cam on the safety selector, it will follow the bolt forward once it is tripped.